If you're thinking about getting a new iPhone, the iPhone 16 should definitely be at the top of your list. Whether this is your first iPhone or you're looking to upgrade from an older model, it really stands out because of something called Apple Intelligence. Now, I know it's not available just yet, and maybe you're not super into Gen I, but trust me, this tech is here to stay and is only going to get better over time. In a few years, you might find yourself using it in ways you never expected, and it might even become second nature. That said, I totally understand if the iPhone 16 feels a bit boring to you. Plus, the price can be a bit daunting, starting at $799, which isn't exactly pocket change for many folks. But here's the good news, there's an alternative on the horizon. The much talked about iPhone SE 4 is rumored to launch in the next few months, and it's shaping up to be a great option for anyone looking for something more budget-friendly without sacrificing the benefits of Apple Intelligence. We've already started seeing some leaks about the iPhone SE 4, especially when it comes to its cases. This is usually a solid indication that the phone is coming soon. There's buzz that it might launch as early as January 2025, which would be a nice surprise. Typically, this series has released in the first half of the year, but this could be Apple shaking things up a bit. By the time it launches, Apple will have likely rolled out a couple of major updates to iOS 18, so the SE 4 will come equipped with Apple Intelligence right from the get-go. In terms of design, the iPhone SE 4 is expected to resemble the iPhone 14, featuring a notch at the top instead of the pill-shaped dynamic island we see on the newer models. What's exciting is that it'll pack some serious hardware, like the 18-chip and 8 gigs of RAM. I'm really hoping they'd bump the base storage up to 128 gigs, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if that wish comes true. Another big change is that the SE 4 will likely switch from the traditional Lightning port to USB-C. This is a welcome update, especially as more and more devices make the switch. As for the camera setup, it seems we'll be looking at a single camera on the back, which is a bit of a compromise to keep the price down. It's not the fanciest option, but it should still take solid photos for everyday use. We're also hearing that the SE 4 will have a mute switch instead of the new action button that's on the iPhone 16. And it won't include the camera control feature that's being introduced in the latest models. Some leaked images from Apple leaker Sonny Dickson show a case that confirms these design choices, like a single camera and a spot for the mute switch. Now, about those existing iPhone 14 cases you might have lying around, they might not fit the SE 4 perfectly. While it's likely that screen protectors made for the iPhone 14 will work, the camera cutout may not line up properly since the iPhone 14 has a dual camera setup in a diagonal arrangement. Overall, I think the iPhone SE 4 launch is right around the corner, but don't expect to see it in stores before early 2025. Apple is probably going to focus on selling the more expensive iPhone 16 during the holiday season. Still, with a starting price likely under $550, the SE 4 could easily become a bestseller and a go-to option for many people looking for great value. So, what are you hoping to see from the upcoming iPhone SE 4? Are there specific features you're excited about or anything you think it should definitely have? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop a comment below. And for more updates, don't forget to check out our channel. Until next time, take care and stay tuned.